Back to the Future Part 2. You know, for a movie that today is regarded as one of the best sequels of all time by so many people, it's weird to think that it got such a mixed reception when it first came out. I only know of one person who dislikes this film, and what do I think about it? Well, let's talk about the story first. Marty and Doc return and are now in the future year of 2015. Yeah, after they save Marty's son from ruining his life, future Biff steals the time machine and takes an almanac back to the past self so he can make a fortune betting on sports. When Marty and Biff return, they notice the entire town has gone to shit and now have to get the almanac back while also avoiding their other selves. So after I gushed over how much I love the first film, you're probably wondering what I think of this one, and well, I actually kinda like it more. Now don't get me wrong, the first one is objectively a better movie. In directing, acting, writing, it's a superior film, but I actually enjoy watching this one just a little bit more. Why? Well, because it's so much fun. The first movie has quite a few genres, but science fiction was the one it had the least. This movie is a science fiction through and through. Don't get me wrong, it has funny moments, some great action, and some real powerhouse sad scenes, but it is mostly a time travel movie. I love the future Hill Valley. Yeah, we all laugh now that 2015 has passed and it looks nothing like this, but it still is an amazing looking future. The set designs, the effects, there are just so many little details that give it life.
Welcome to Texaco. You can trust your car to the system with the star. Checking oil. Checking landing gear.
Shark still looks fake.
And when the two go back to 1955, it's so interesting seeing different angles from the first movie. Doc and Marty are still as entertaining as hell. It is a little weird that Marty suddenly doesn't like being called chicken, and yeah, Michael J. Fox by this point was way too old to be playing a high school student, but he's still so likable, and having him play most of his future family, Pete does a good job, even when he's in drag. Although, why didn't they just get the girl who played Jennifer to do that? So yeah, the plot of this movie is so much fun, even if it does have quite a bit of plot holes. It does take a lot of suspension of disbelief that everything lined up so Marty was still born in this alternate 1985, met Doc, and the whole shitty present didn't stop the invention of the time machine. Yeah, I mentioned this in my favorite movies of 2015 video. You can be elegant and smart with your time travel movies, but personally, I would rather see something balls to the wall batshit insane. And that is what Back to the Future 2 is, a great sci-fi adventure with some good action and comedy spliced in. So yeah, like the first movie, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I guess objectively it probably deserved like an 8 or a 7.5, but I just love it so much, so it's my review, I can give it whatever the hell I want. It's one of my favorite movies, it's one of my favorite sequels, I absolutely love this movie. And tomorrow we will discuss the final movie in the trilogy, and in my opinion, the weakest one. See you then!